Hey guys, how you doing? Right here again. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, it's Nitro Kyosho. This is going to be kind of a revised video, a video I did in the past. I've got a little bit better of a camera now, and I wanted to redo the video. I'm going to add some new information in this video. I actually would like to do a series of videos on the Chevy Corvette. It's really become an American icon. This is the 60th year in 2013 that they've been made, and it's really the flagship for America as far as I'm concerned, as far as cars go. This video primarily we're going to be talking about the Z06 Corvette and what makes it different than a standard Corvette, a base Corvette. There's a lot of different versions now. We have Z06s and ZR1s. There's a lot of commemorative editions and special editions. But primarily we're going to talk about the differences between the Z06 and a base Corvette that you see driving around. This particular model is a 2002. And this Z06 was only made for 4 years, from 2001 to 2004, during the C5 fifth generation of Corvette era. And some of the differences we're going to start talking about right now. This model here came with a completely different engine, guys. It has the Ls6 engine, which had different pistons, different heads, different cams, valves, the whole bit. Also, it came with the front and back brake coolers. Okay, the front ones you can't see, the back ones you can see. These are vents that suck air in, and there's a pipe coming out in the back to cool the brakes. The front one comes in, enters through the front, and then exits into the wheel well over there. They obviously had more horsepower than the standard ones at the time. I believe in around 2002, a standard one had about 350 horsepower. This one has the badge with the 405 horsepower. A lot of enthusiasts say it was underrated, that they had about 425 to 430. It had air inlets for the intake system, which is almost like a poor man's induction system, like a poor man's supercharger. It forces air up into the injection system. This had flat underside body panels than a standard one for more aerodynamics. The seats were a little bit different, and they had the Z06 emblem badging embroidered into them. The brakes in the front and the rear were different than a standard Corvette. They came with heavy-duty brake systems. They also came with larger fuel injectors. Okay. The exhaust manifolds were different on this car also. Also, they used a completely different transmission. They used the M12 transmission on these cars. They had a different gear ratio than the base ones also. And these came with the FE4 suspensions that were only found on these cars. Also, the base cars, the standard Corvettes, came with the run-flat tires, which were called EMT, Extended Mobility Tires, which if you got a knife in the side of the tire could still drive. They had, the way they were set up, the rigidness of the sidewalls, whatever they put inside there, the car could drive with 4 flat tires for I think up to 200 and some miles at like 50, 60 miles an hour. Very expensive tire though. This car came with the F1 Supercar Tires, which were wider. They weren't run flats. They were a different tread pattern and a different compound for high top end speeds and handling. It also came with a different exhaust system, guys. This came with a titanium exhaust system instead of an aluminum, and the PCV valve system on these cars were different. The gentleman that I bought this from had changed the rims. He did put factory Chevrolet GM chrome rims on it. It had, I guess the regular painted aluminum he didn't like. But being that they are General Motors Corvette rims, it didn't damage the value of the car at all. And that's basically a lot. The dashboard was a little bit different too. I think it has the Z06 emblem inside where the speedometer and everything. But other than that, it was similar to, the interior was similar to convertible, the way it was set up inside. So if you see a Z06 Corvette, guys, and you see a base Corvette, you'll know that the emblem is not the only thing that's different with them. There's a long list. It's basically a different car, guys. Everything from the suspension on up to the engine to the interior. So it gives you a little bit more knowledge about this car. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to put a series of videos out talking about Corvettes. So keep an eye out for them, and thanks for watching.